Start inverter. This is the AC NV lamp. This light is flashing, indicating that the inverter is in the inverter state. If the light is constantly on, it indicates that the inverter is in a main state. CHG is a lamp that displays the state of charge. Flashing indicates charging. The normally lit orange light indicates that the battery is fully charged or in a floating charge state. If the red light is on, it indicates that the inverter is faulty. The left and up keys are combination keys. Press them together to enter the setup page. The Enter key scrolls up on the setup page. The Page key scrolls down on the setup page. Both buttons are page-turning keys on the setup page. The screen now displays the home page. If there is a fault, the corresponding fault code is displayed here. AO is now displayed, indicating that there is no fault. Here is the current number of pages displayed. The work priority mode is displayed here. D0, mains power priority, D1, photovoltaic priority, D2, battery priority. Let's turn the page. On page 2001 represents the mailing address. On page 3, here is the AC input voltage. Here is the input frequency. On page 4, here is the AC output voltage of 230 volts and the frequency of 50 Hz. Page 5 displays the output load current and power. On page 6, this is the photovoltaic input voltage and input current. Page 7 shows the PV input power and battery voltage. On page 8, here is the display of the battery charging current. Here is the display of the battery discharge current. On page 9, the internal temperature is displayed here, with the inverter temperature on the left and the battery discharge temperature on the right. The work interface has a total of 9 pages. Next, we will introduce how to perform function settings. Press the LEFT key and up key together to enter the current setting page for viewing. This page allows you to view all currently set parameters. Press the up key and enter key together to enter the setup page for setup. Let's go to settings. This area flashes and requires a password. Use the up and LEFT keys to enter password 103 and press enter to confirm. Then we see the UO interface where we can set the communication address. We set him to U1. U01 is the working mode setting page. DO, urban power priority, D1 photovoltaic priority, and D2 battery priority 3 operation mode settings. U02 is the voltage setting for equalizing charging 13 to 16.5 volts. This voltage is set to a single battery voltage. U03 is the floating charge voltage setting 13 to 16.5 volts. U04 is the photovoltaic charging current setting to a tilde 150A. UO5 is the mains charging current setting to 8-ADA. UO6 is the battery high voltage protection setting 8 to 18 volts. This voltage is set to a single battery voltage. The 24V, 48V system will automatically calculate the maximum voltage protection. UO7 is the battery low voltage protection setting 8 to 18 volts. Now set 10.5 volts if it is for batteries. When the voltage drops to 42 volts, it will activate low voltage protection. UO8 is AC power conversion battery supply voltage point settings. Now set to 13 volts if the battery triggers low voltage protection. It will automatically charge the battery to 13 volts. When the battery voltage reaches 13 volts, the battery automatically discharges and outputs when the voltage drops to 10.5 volts. Low voltage protection is triggered and AC automatically charges the battery back to 13 volts. UO9 is AC output voltage setting. O10 is AC output frequency setting. U11 is UPS mode INV mode setting. O INV mode. O1 UPS mode. When UPS mode is selected, the mains input voltage is 170 VAC to 180 VAC. When INV mode is selected, the mains input voltage range is 120 VAC to 180 VAC. We choose the UPS mode. Just wait 15 seconds to automatically confirm the settings. The inverter has now saved its settings and exited. If we want to see what we set up just now, just press these two buttons. After viewing, just wait for 15 seconds to automatically exit the interface. Let's check that the current temperature is 38 degrees. During machine operation, when the temperature reaches 50 degrees, the cooling fan will automatically turn on. And when the temperature is below 50 degrees, the cooling fan will automatically turn off.